Good morning. I know I look like holy Hades, but I don't care. Say what you will. Come at me. Anyway, I was listening to my podcast right now, and it was talking about, I guess I'm at the end of this road. It was talking about there were 12 states that have had their water hacked or disrupted. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that more, but it reminded me of what I was talking about the well water. Let's head back, guys. We're at the end of this road. It dead ended. Come on. Let me make sure she's coming. Yeah. And it reminded me of what I was talking about the well database. And how deep wells are in your area and how you can, search that. And I said how much, I would love to have a well. And this is the reason why. I'm going to tell you guys the reason why. I just don't think it is good to rely on water haulers unless they're bringing in their water to you from their well. But if they're bringing in their water from like city infrastructure or town infrastructure around you, I think that you can find yourself in danger. Like, personally, I don't believe that our governments want us living out here. I think, and my son who's young, and passionate, he said to me a few years ago that it would be so cool to live in the city where you live in this apartment complex and everything you need is within, a 15-minute walk from your apartment complex, your grocery store, your bank, a movie theater, shopping malls, everything like that is within more or less that giant apartment complex. So you'd never really leave your big block. I believe that is something that is appealing to certain governments, to keep all the people kind of contained in their own little areas and less of a footprint, on the environment and all of that. I don't believe that governments want us living out here. So this is where I'm going on this. So we get our water from a bulk water station. The city provides that water station. A lot of people do. There's another county south of us in New Mexico, and they had a bulk water station, and the city, it broke. That water station broke, and nobody knows when it's going to be back online. All the people living down there that haul water now get their water from a church. The church is the one who's like, you guys can come and fill up here off of our water, which is great. But not everybody has a church that would do that, right? Like, allow you just to come and draw 500, 1,000 gallons off of them. I don't know. And then there's another county north of us who their government put a ban on bulk water hauling because of the drought. And they were told that the water is going to be preserved for the people who live in the city residents, not the people out here. Like, if you want water, you go move to the city. Those are the people we're going to take care of. So I feel like it's just a matter of time before our bulk water station breaks. And we're at the mercy of the government then to fix that for us in a timely manner so that we can have water again. So that is the reason why I want a well, so that I don't have to rely on the city infrastructure to provide for Carter and I. You know, I mean, if our well goes dry, we can get it fixed. We could drill further. If the pump breaks, we can get it fixed. You know, we could figure out ways. I mean, rain catchment is important and it's really great, but we haven't had rain, good rain here, probably in a couple of weeks. At that, we don't have really the roof structure currently that is going to collect, you know, thousands of gallons of water for us. We just don't. So we could put out as many buckets as we want, but it goes fast. So, yeah, relying on rainwater is not great either. So anyway, that's what I wanted to just talk to you guys about, and just briefly on why I think it's best to, if you can, figure out a way to afford your own infrastructure. That is my goal. And I don't know how we're going to do that, and I'm not saying we're going to do that in the next year or 2 years, but I'm hoping to do it really in the next 4 years, drill a well, so that Carter isn't, 80 years old and still having to figure out how to provide water for our little property. So anyway, just some food for thought. Ugh, that sun is bright. Anyway, have a great day, and yeah, we'll talk to y'all later.